Ugh. What is it about today that makes it seem like it's dragging on forever? Feels like I've been staring at this screen for hours. Maybe it only seems that way because it's been snowing since this morning. Who knows? What time is it anyway? 2:15. Strange. He usually stops by my office around noon to inform me he's going on his lunch break. Is he still working on those files? It's never taken him this long to consolidate a few... Cardlin, cut him some slack. Your assistant or not, he's been through a lot these last few months. Speak of the devil. Yes? Good. Would you mind dropping them off in my office before you leave for your lunch break? Thank you. Come in. He's looking better today. The circles under his eyes are fading, and his hair isn't as unkempt as it has been this last week. It's progress, at least. I wonder how long it'll be before he's back to the cheerful, chatty self. I suppose only time will tell. Good afternoon to you, too. Go ahead and leave those on my desk. I'll look over them once I'm done with these reports. Huh. He's massaging his left hand. Did he strain it from carrying all those files? Ah. He's no longer wearing his engagement ring. Oof, poor thing. Guess that not even someone as strong as him can keep a sinking ship from going under. May I ask you something? You had requested time off between Christmas and New Year's. Considering the circumstances, I was wondering if you're still planning to be out of town that week. I didn't hear any rumors. I noticed you weren't wearing your ring anymore, and I assumed your romantic getaway had been called off. That flinch. Must still be a sore subject. I'd best tread lightly. I don't want to kick someone while they're down. I don't need to know the specifics. I just need to know if you're going to be out of town so I can adjust my routine. Who else will put out the fires around here while you're gone, Damn. Usually a lame joke like that would earn a giggle, but it didn't even crack a smile. Tell me once you figure it out so that I can plan accordingly. By the end of the week, if possible. You wouldn't be leaving me in a bind. I can manage things here. After all, this ex of yours was an integral part of your life for quite some time. I don't blame you if you need to go on this trip for healing and reflection. A passive shoulder shrug. Where is his determined smile or the playful little quips I've come accustomed to? God, his ex all but sucked the life out of him. I can hardly stand it. You don't seem like you want to go. Why is that? Let me see if I've got this right. Your ex arranged a vacation based solely on his interests and preferences. Classy. A romantic getaway, my ass. Even if he went, everywhere he'd go, things he'd do would be a constant reminder of him. That's not a vacation, it's a personal hell. That's quite a dilemma. What are you going to do? It doesn't matter what I think. My opinion is irrelevant. You're no longer responsible for your ex's happiness or anyone else's, so you should focus on your own. Don't overcomplicate it. If you don't want to go on this trip, then don't. You might be able to get your hotel and flight refunded if you cancel them in time. Me? No, I don't have any particular holiday plans. There is one obligatory gala that I'm going to, but it's nothing special. Speaking of, would you remind me that I need to pick up my suit from the dry cleaners after work? No. Your lunch hour is for you, not to run errands for me. Don't worry about it. I'll pick it up later. If there's nothing else to discuss, you should go on your break. Finally, a hint of a smile. I didn't realize how much I missed it. Still, I wish there was something I could do to make that spark come back into his eyes. Is there nothing I can do to help him? Well, what can I do? I'm his boss. It'd be unprofessional for me to get involved in his personal life. Then again, he is my assistant. It's my responsibility to make sure that he's happy, right? Let me think. All he needs is a decent excuse to cancel his trip. Wait, before you go, I have a question for you. Would you be interested in a business opportunity? I'll explain, but would you mind closing the door first? I don't want anyone to overhear our conversation. I haven't told you much about the gala I'm attending, have I? It's a charity ball, exclusive to the city's most affluent entrepreneurs and influencers. You think too highly of me. I'm not exactly going for altruistic reasons. Many important people will be there, including potential clients. So, it'll be a good opportunity for me to go. However, there is one problem. Me. Come now. I have ears, don't I? I know what people think of me. Cold, stoic, intimidating, to name a few. I'm not self-deprecating. I'm stating facts. It's been a while since I've seen a pout like that. Hello, naughty bottom lip. The opinions of others don't particularly bother me, but I can't deny that I have a hard time meeting people. If I want my business to grow, I have to make new connections. That is where you come in. Yes, you. If you were to accompany me to the gala, you wouldn't be arm candy, if that's what you're implying. You see, you have this way of disarming people when they first meet you. You put everyone in a state of ease, and they lower their guards around you. Trust me, it's a very good quality. By using that likable personality of yours, you'd chat with the potential clients, and then I'll... swoop? Fine, I'll swoop in at the right moment and get down to business. It'll be a daunting undertaking, but I wouldn't have suggested it to you if I thought you were unqualified. And I don't expect you to do this for free. You'll be well compensated for your time working during a federal holiday. Didn't I mention it? It's on Christmas Eve. That got his attention. If he commits, it'll mean he'll have to stay in town. I realize this is incredibly inconvenient timing, so take a day or two to consider my offer. I know you have prior commitments, and I don't need an answer right away. Don't you want to take some time to think about it? Very well. Oh, one more thing. Take this. It's a black tie event, so go buy yourself the appropriate attire. I'm not trying to spruce you up, but we need to make good first impressions. And representing the company in good fashion is a perfect way to start, wouldn't you agree? Then take the card. We'll iron out the details another time. For now, you're dismissed for the day to take care of your personal matters. Of course you do. Don't you have a trip to cancel? Go on. I'll see you tomorrow. Drive safe out there in the snow. Off he goes. I'm glad he agreed to go with me. The Gala won't undo the damage that's been done, but it'll be a good distraction for him. And, if possible, I'll find some way to mend his broken heart.